If you are planning to come to India, and then the first thing you need to do is just apply for a visa. And in this video, I am actually going to guide you. So you can see that visa application or getting visa is not a tough process. And the first thing is apply online and then submit. You need to submit your documents to the visa office or high commission or embassy, whatever you say, and then you need to receive the passport and visa. That's all. That's the whole process. So the first thing is apply online. This is actually a little bit complicated. The other things are not that much tough. This is a complete, the first part is completely online process and you can do it completely by your own. So in this video I'm actually going to guide you from the very beginning to the end. So stay tuned and watch the video completely. So in this video I'm actually going to guide on the basis of student visa, and you can get idea about the other visa application process from this video also, and I'll give a special guidance for the ICCR applicants in this video. So the first thing you need to do, I would like to suggest you to go through the instructions. You can see online application form, these instructions are given there. Photo requirements, look, the photo requirement is it should be JPEG and minimum 10 KB and highest of 300 KB, and also the background should be white background, and your full face, front view, eyes, all these things should be open. These things are described here, and also without borders needs to be. If you don't follow this exact guideline, then your visa can be rejected, so be careful about these things. And then all the payment and all these things are described here, so I'm not going to discuss about all these things here. I'll show you from the very beginning. Then what you need to do, just go to any browser and then search Indian visa application online, okay, and then you will get this page like Indian visaonline.gov.in. then click on this one and then you will see this interface, and then you need to just scroll a little bit below, and then you will find that for regular paper visa by Indian mission or post, apply here. Then click on this one, then you will be taken to this page, and then you need to click on this one, okay, regular or paper visa application. Then just before clicking one, you can see that all these things are here. You can re-upload document, complete the partially filled regular paper visa form, all these things you can do, and also you can check your visa status from here. So what you need to do, just click on the regular or visa application application, then you will be taken to this portal. You need to give your passport number, then just give your passport number. I'm giving this one, and then you need to select the country or region, okay. Then you need to select your country. I'm selecting South Africa here, and then name as in passport, you should give the complete name, okay, and according to the passport. Then click on continue. Then whenever you click on continue, you will be a pop-up will come that whether visited Democratic Congo, Uganda, South Africa in last 21 days. So if you have visited, then you need to give yes and then give the details also, but I am going with the no one. So then you can see that they have taken me to the portal for the visa application, okay. So it's now the process begins. So first you need to select your country. So I am going with, sorry, it should be SOU South Africa, and then I need to select the mission. Look, there all the missions are here. So I'm going with the South Africa, Cape Town, and then I need to select your nationality. So it should be again South Africa, okay. And then date of birth, you need to select date of birth. So first you need to select the year from here, then you can go up and then you can select 2002, and then you need to select the month, like it was July, or I can select June and 14, okay. So now you can see that 14 June 2002 it will be there, just double check it, okay. And then you need to press the email ID. So I have given, and look, whenever I have given the Gmail, then it has automatically been taken as capital letters, so you need not worry about this one. Then expected date of arrival, so I am giving like I am going to arrive by 31st July, okay. and then visiting India for. So this is important. The purpose is very important. On the basis of this purpose, your visa can be accepted or it can be rejected. So be very careful with this one. So if you are going for the study purpose, then you should select, look, student visa, student visa S1 for higher educational. All the things are given here, like including South Asian University, uh, provisional student visa for courses, and these things are given there. Then if you are for school education or for yoga, Vedic culture, Indian system, then you need to select this one. And also student visa for research scholar, those who are coming for PhD, then you should be in this category. And also S5 is also there, so you can check whatever subcategory you will fall in, so you need to apply according to this one. And for the student, or especially for the ICCR scholars, you need to go with this one, okay, student visa S1, you will fall under this S1 type. And then it has been taken there automatically, and then you need to enter this captcha. So it's showing YDYDNZ, then you need to click on continue. So I have given, and then look, I have been taken to this portal actually. Then this temporary application ID, it's very important, you need to copy it, okay. So say for example, I'm copying it and I'm pasting it here, so it can be there, but I suggest you not to save it here, just save it to any other notepad or Word file, okay. Because if you somehow fail to complete the application once, then if you input this temporary application ID, then you can again restart your application process from wherever you completed all the data. From then you can again start, okay. So surname, it needs to be given as your passport. All these things are written in your passport. And given names, so it's also should be according to your passport. And if you changed your name, then you need to check this box and give the details, okay. So as most of the people have not changed their name, so no need to give this. And you need to select the gender, then you need to select town or city of birth, like I'm giving Rangpur, okay. So it's generally the district of your place. This is the city of birth, and you will also get these details in your passport, okay. So obviously whenever you are applying, then the passport and your national ID, these two things should be with you, and you should give all the information on the basis of your passport, because they will check your passport and visa on the border, okay, airport, border, wherever you come through. Country or region of birth, so I'm going with South Africa or Bangladesh, whatever you have been born. And then citizenship or national ID number, okay. So NID number or citizenship number, if you applied with your birth registration certificate, then you should give that registration certificate number, that's also okay. But always it should be on the basis of your passport, okay. So say for example, my citizenship or national ID number is this one. Then you need to select region, so I am selecting Hindu. And visible identification marks, so if you have any visible identification marks in your face, like any pimple, not a pimple actually, any important mark, so that you can be easily identified, so you can give that if something is there. But if not, then you can write down not applicable, NA, that's enough for you, okay. Educational qualification, so you can select your educational qualification. If you're a postgraduate completed, then you can select this one. But if you completed your higher secondary or graduate, so I am going with the graduate one. And then you need to select what, did you acquire nationality or ID by birth or by naturalization. So it's generally by birth, most of the people acquires nationality by birth. But if you got it by naturalization, like you are there from a long time job, or you have married to someone else, then it can be naturalization. So you need to give this information accordingly, okay. And then you need to give the passport details. So again watch out the passport carefully. So I am giving passport details here, and date of issue you will also find it, uh, place of issue in the passport, and date of issue also you will find it. Like if your passport issued on 9th July, then you need to select that, and then date of expiry. So it needs to be, if you applied for a 10 years passport, then it will be 2035, and then it will be July 8. Okay, so okay, I have given this information. And any other valid passport identity certificate helped. If you have any other valid passport, then you can give select and give these details also. But if I select no, then this part is done for me. Then I can do what? Then save and continue. Okay, save and continue. Then I'll be taken to the next page. Now I need to give my address details here, and also family details. These things are there. So house number or street number, so I am giving like 24 Halda Street, and you will get this information on your NID actually. And you can give the city or the Upazila and district also. So I have given this one. Then village, town or city, then it can be your Upazila or subdivision actually. Like I am giving with Parbatipur, and the country SOU. When you will press, then South Africa will be there. And then state, province or district, you can give it according to your passport. So it's generally the district you can give here. So I am going with Rangpur, and then postal or zip code. You will find it, just search for your postal zip code and you will get it. From Google you can get it also. So 5321, this is for me. And then phone number, you can give the phone number. And in the mobile number also you need to select your country code first. Okay, go scroll down a little bit, then select South Africa, then your code is there. Then you need to give a valid phone number, and email number. These are very essential, okay, because you will be contacted through your email and phone number message, all these things. And the phone number, I can copy this one to here. Then my phone and mobile number both are done. Phone number is not that much about it, because your mobile number, we don't have generally phone nowadays, so you can input your mobile number to that place. And then this was your actually present address. So if your present address and permanent address are different, then you should give both details. But if present address and permanent address are same, then you can click here for same address. So you can select this one and it will be automatically filled. And family details, so you need to give your family details name, father's name. Then say for example I am giving Mr. Roy. And nationality, these are generally the same as your own. If different, then you can give those details. I'm giving this one. Then place of birth also I'm going to give the same. And be careful with the details. This should be according to your details. It can be, or you can use your father's details from the national ID card of your father also. And country or region of birth, so this will be the same. And mother's details, like Mrs. or whatever it is, Miss Roy. And then nationality, and obviously this should be according to your passport. Okay, in the passport your father's and mother's name are given there, so you should fill up according to the passport. I'm saying it again and again, so be careful with this one. Then for nationality, I'm going with the same, and this is generally the division name, and the country of region is also the same. Now applicant's marital status, so if you are single, then single, married, divorce, whatever you are, so I am going with the single one. And just after clicking that one, you see that Indian, select yes only if your grandfather or grandmother, it can be both paternal or maternal, or Pakistan nationals, or belong to Pakistan held else area, else select no. Okay, so the next part is very important. So if you are there from grandfather or grandmother from Pakistan, then you need to select it, click it, and then maybe you need to give some extra details. But if you are, it's not the case, then it's easy for you. Then just click on this OK, and then look, or your grandfather or grandmother from Pakistan. So most of the Bangladeshi students, it should be no. Definitely it should be no. Otherwise you can face some extreme difficulties in your visa, getting visa and all these things. So be sure, if it's no, then obviously press no, but if it yes, then click on yes and give some details also if they want. Okay, then professional or occupational details of applicant, and obviously be sure these are of you, as you are the applicant, not your father's or mother's occupation details. So as you are coming for a study, then it should be student. Okay, then present occupation, it should be a student, and specify below occupation details of, and now you need to give occupation details of your father, mother, or the spouse, anyone you'd like. So I am going with the father, and these details will be details, occupation details of my father. Okay, so employer name or business, so it can be, he can be a farmer also, and he can be a teacher also. So I am going with teacher. And then designation, it can be assistant teacher, sorry, assistant teacher. And address, then the address should be given according where he actually serves. So it can be Rangpur, and also I can give some more details like Parbatipur, Rangpur, this kind of address details I can give there. And phone, it's not mandatory, so you can omit this information. And past occupation, it's also not mandatory. And then you see that where you in a military or semi-military, police or security organization, it's, they are asking about your information, it's not their father, your father or mother's information about you. So if yes, then you need to give this details, but if it's no for you, then you just press no, and all the fields have been filled here. And then you need to do what, save and continue, click on this one, then it's done. Then they have taken me to the details of visa sort. Okay, so what kind of visa or what kind of facilities I am asking for through this visa. So here I need to give these details also. So type of visa is student visa, already there. So are you coming to India for a short term training program offered by the government of India? So if it's yes, then you need to give, maybe you need to give some details. But if it's no, then you need to give student ID, name of the institution in India, all these details. Okay, so student ID, where will you get this student ID? Please fill student ID. So okay, we need to fill the student ID properly. So where will you get the student ID? So if you are an ICCR student, or any student have been selected by any institute, so you need to first fill the study in India portal. You need to create an account there, and then you need to register, giving all your information or details, and then you will be given study in India portal ID. So that ID should be given here. Okay, so I'm giving ID here, so I've just given it. And then you need to give the name of the institute in India. So record not found corresponding to this student ID. This can be given for you also in some cases, even if you give the exact student ID here. So it can be there, but just don't worry that much. You can mail your institute If they reply you, then it's okay. If they don't reply, then no need to worry that much. And if you are ICCR applicant, then the High Commission will guide you about this student ID. So you need to log in and register to that course, and then if you insert that student ID, then it's okay. Then just click on OK and go ahead. Okay, no need to worry. So for example, name of the institute in India, it should be the institute you have been selected for study. I am giving my details. IIT Delhi I am studying, and address, it should be you should get it. If you are an ICCR scholar, then you will get these details on the mission letter given by the High Commission. Then you will find the details, address, all these details you will get from there. And if you don't get, then you need to just go to your institute official website, and then going there you can get the phone and email. Okay, so it's Hoskas, New Delhi. So I am giving this information, and phone and email, where will you get this information? Phone number you will get definitely from the website, and you can give the phone number of the international office. Okay, so say for example I am giving this phone number and then the email number. So I am going with amit@iitd.ac.in. so this should be the email, and then describe the course applied for. Okay, so you need to give the course details here. So if it's MTech, then you need to give MTech. Then duration of study, it's generally 2 years. You can give it here like this. And course start month, generally most of the courses start from July here. And then course start year, so it should be 26 or 27, whatever you wish, whatever you are coming for. And the name of the compliance officer. Okay, so it should be where you will get the compliance officer details, email ID, all these things. So you can just ask for this kind of things. Invalid duration of study, so maybe I have made a mistake, like I should give a gap here, maybe then it should not be there. So if I duration of study, if I leave it 2, then it's still showing that, then maybe this time it's fine. So where will you get the name of the compliance officer? Again, these details you can get from the mission letter, or you can just go to the website and contact with them, who is your compliance officer. So you can get those things from there. But I'm giving like Amit Kumar here, and then also contact details of the compliance officer. So you can give his phone number or email number. So email is already they're asking here, so you can give the email here and phone number here. Okay, so amit@iitd.ac.in. then you need to give, are you joining a medical or paramedical course? If yes, you need to give some details. I am selecting no here. And then duration of visa, so what is the duration of visa you ask for? So generally, if your study is 4 years or 2 years, then you need to select 48 months. In month, obviously you need to give it. If it's 2 years, then 24, or if it's 4 years, then you need to select 48. Like I am selecting the 48 here, and as I have selected for BTech and duration of the study 4 years, then I need to give after the duration, then number of entries, it should be multiple. Okay, look, single, multiple, double, triple, fourth, this kind of entries are there, but as you are applying for student visa, it should be multiple, and they will give you multiple visa. Okay, but if you sorry, there, this one I have selected no, but still they're showing this thing. Okay, however, then it should be multiple. Okay, and then expected date of journey, it's already filled there. And then what you need to do, port of arrival in India. So this is very important. Okay, so through which port are you going to come to India? it should be given exactly the closest one or the best suitable for you, because otherwise you can't enter through all the ports. Okay, so I am giving this one, and then expected port of exit, I'm also keeping this one as the same, and then the previous visa or country details, valid visa details. So have you ever visited India before? If it's yes, then you should give the details. If it's no, then no need to give those details. And has permission to or visit to extend stay in India has previously been refused. So if it's yes, then you need to give the reasons or all these things. Then if it's no, then just click on no, then it's fine. And other information, you can give it or you can omit it. It's not that important because it's not mandatory. Countries visited in last 10 years. So if you have visited any other countries, you can give the details. And if you visited no other countries, then you can just simply write not visited, these kind of things there. And SAARC country visit details. Have you visited SAARC countries except your own country during last 3 years? So you can give yes or no according to if you have visited. So if not, then you can select no. And then what you need to do, you need to give reference name in India. So if you have any accountants, then you can give their reference, but if you don't have, how you will get the references? Okay, so you can do what, just if you don't have anyone known here, then you can give the reference of your institute. So you can give your institute name, that's enough. And then in place of address, you can give Hoskas, New Delhi, these things you can give. And state also, you need to select properly where your institute is located, and then select the district. So it's on New Delhi. Then phone number, again the same phone number you should give, like I'm giving his details. So I've given the phone number, and then you need to give reference name in your country. So you can give your father's details here. So Mr. Roy I am giving. So address is like Parbatipur, Rangpur, this I am giving, and also the phone number. I can give his phone number here. So I have given the phone number here, and then what you need to do, I don't know, it's still showing that select yes or no, though I have selected no. Then you need to do what you need to do, I have filled all the mandatory fields, and then you can do save and continue. Okay, I have been taken to the next place. And then these are very important, you should go through all these things. Okay, have you been arrested, law of any country? So these things, if yes, then maybe your visa can be cancelled, but this should be no. And all these things you should know, because otherwise if you don't read this, you won't be aware that if you commit this kind of criminal activities or mistakes in another country, then you may face lots of problems. So you should not be engaged in all these things. Okay, then all these things needs to be no. Then I'm selecting all these things, then no here and no here also. Then it's very important, then I need to click on the I Rajesh hereby declare that information is correct to visit based on my knowledge. So obviously you should click this one, and then you need to do what, save and continue. Then they will take me to the next place, and then I need to upload my photo. Okay, and the photo uploading instruction I already told you, and also here, and this was not given maybe on the first place, that it should be 3 pixels by 3 pixels width and height. Okay, and also another important information is given here, like, okay, however, I have already told about white background and all these things. Your year should be visible, this kind of descriptions should be there. And then choose file, then upload photo. Then you should follow these 2 places, and then after uploading your photo, you can crop your photo. After you choose your file and then upload your photo, there will be option to choose or zoom in, zoom out, so you can do it accordingly. And then after uploading your photo, you will be taken to the next place, and you need to upload the documents. Like they will ask for the bona fide, and also they will ask for undertaking. So and the other details like your passport, then your NID or registration, this birth registration, these documents they will ask. You will easily be able to upload this. And one important thing is the general uploading, the maximum is generally 1 MB. So you should try to compress or reduce the size of your PDFs to less than 800 kilobyte actually, because otherwise you may face some problems in uploading, and then lots of people have faced this kind of problems. So that's why I am informing you earlier. So just reduce the PDF size online, so you can get it anywhere online. Just PDF size reducer online, you can search this. And then for the bona fide, you can contact the your institute. But if you are an ICCR scholar, then it's privilege for you. You can just upload your offer letter and mission letter or your university letter to the bona fide place, then your visa will be accepted. It won't be rejected, because the ICCR students generally given privilege, and all these things are given there. And also for bank solvency, you can give the bank details. And for undertaking, where will you get the undertaking? For the ICCR scholars, the High Commission will provide you the undertaking, and for any self-funded or self-sponsored students, you can get it from your institute. Just mail your institute earlier that I need undertaking for applying for visa, then they will provide you the undertaking, and you need to write down your details and then sign and upload that picture and make the PDF from that picture and then upload it. Then just submit the application, then your visa application is done. So in this way you can apply for the visa. And then what you can do, then next day they will you need to apply for slot, or they will let you know about the slot, and then you need to go to the visa office with some documents like your all academic certificates. And also you need to take utility bill, like it can be current bill or something of your permanent address. So this kind of things you need to take with you, and then you will submit your passport and utility bills and all your documents. And then a few days later, it can be 3 to 5 days, they will let you know that come to the High Commission for accepting your visa. So that's the whole process. So in this way you can apply for the application process, visa application.